Welcome everyone for today's Labii ELN and LIMS tutorial video. For today's video, I am going to show how you can manage filters as an administrator. So to begin, there are a couple ways to access filters for a particular table. I am going to demonstrate how to do so through settings. So first thing you'll do is click the menu icon on the top left, go to settings, click filters, and for the purposes of this demo, we are going to view the filters for the experiment table. Now we are taken to the filter list view for the experiment table, and here are the following fields: the name of the filter, we have the query, the users for the filter, if it's shown in menu, is archived, and then table. And all the fields that have the pencil icon next to it can be updated and edited without having to leave the page. For an example, if you want to change the name, you can simply just click the pencil icon, change the name, and click submit. And then to the left, we also have the sidebar. So here you would click to add a new experiment filter. My filters will take you to only the filters that are under your name. Active filters to see all the active filters within your organization, and archive filters to see all the archive filters within your organization. And then we have experiment. So here you would click here to see an overview of the experiment table and also give you the ability to make edits as well. And columns and sections to see all the columns and sections for the experiment table. Workflows, click here to see if there are any workflows related to the experiment table, and you also will have the ability to add or create a new workflow as well. Tables, you would click here to see all the tables that are related to your organization. And the record experiment list, click here to see all the experiments in a list view. And then the help icon, if you click here, it will take you to our dedicated help and support page, which has everything Labii ELN and LIMS, how-to guide, tutorial videos, and more. And send feedback. Click here whenever you want to submit feedback on how we can improve the platform, or if you simply have a feature request. We take this very seriously and continuously improve our platform. And on the top, we have some useful function as well. You can click the plus icon to add a new experiment filter. We have in-page search to quickly find a filter within this page. And if you click the menu drop-down options, here you can quickly import the page, export current and all pages, and then we have quick access links to see all the filters within your organization, active, archived. And then here we can see all the columns, sections, workflows that are related to the experiment table. And similar to the sidebar, again, all the tables within your organization, the experiment list, dedicated help and support page, and then the send feedback. Again, click here whenever you have a feature request or any feedback on how we can improve the platform. And then here we have Pagnation. If you have the ability to choose how many records to see per page, 10 all the way up to 2,000. And now if you want to see an overview of a particular filter, all you have to do is click on the name of the experiment, the name of the filter, excuse me, as shown here. Now we are viewing the overview of the My Experiments filters. And here are the fields that you can edit, the ones that have the pencil icon. So we have the name, description. So the description is useful for information to help members in your organization understand what this filter is used for. And then we have the query, users. If you want to add another user or multiple users for this filter, the user will populate here and you can select and then click submit. Digest frequency. So digest frequency is essentially how often you want to receive the digest email for this particular filter. You have the options here: daily, weekly, monthly, annually. The default is set to weekly. And then if you want it to show in menu, again, click the pencil icon. If this filter wants to be shown in menu, if you want it to be shown in the menu, the default is set to true and the box is checked. And then table, this just shows you that we're viewing the My Experiment filter for the experiments table. And then you can also archive this filter simply by clicking the pencil icon, check the box, and if you check this is archive box, the filter is archived, and that filter will not be available for use. And then date updated and date created. This is automatically captured in the background of Labii ELN and LIMS in real time. So whenever changes are made within the platform or throughout the platform, it's automatically captured and timestamped and can be found here. And then to the left of this overview page, we also have the sidebar. Here we have filters experiments. So here you can see all the filters associated to the experiment table, table experiment, to see an overview of the experiment table, and again, ability to make edits here as well. And then tables and experiment list. You would click here to see all the tables associated within your organization. Click here to see all the experiments within your organization as a list view. And then for my experiment filters, you would click here to see all the experiment filters that are solely under your name, and then all experiment filters to see all the experiment filters that are associated within your organization. And then we have reports. So you can click here to run reports based on time, personnel, or even projects. So for an example, you can run a report based on time to see how many new experiment filters were created within the last 3 weeks. And then as mentioned earlier, we have our dedicated help and support page, and then the send feedback link as well. And then to the top, we also have the nav bar. So you can click the plus icon to create, again, a new experiment filter without having to leave this page. And then the more drop-down menu. It's very similar to the sidebar where it gives you quick access links to see all the filters for the experiment, the table for the experiment, all tables within your organization, and then your experiment filters, all experiment filters, and as I mentioned before, reports, help, and send feedback. Now with that being said, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great day. Thank you.